Is machine translation more harmful or beneficial for translation projects? Can you rely on it for translating sensitive or business-related content? What are the advantages of machine translation? So after my last video about how machine translation alone is harmful for translation projects, in today's video we're gonna see what are the pros of machine translation and what is the right approach to use it. But first, let me briefly introduce myself. I'm Antonino, I'm an Italian video translator and I help companies reach their Italian-speaking customers by translating English videos. So let's start with the three main advantages of machine translation. Volume. No human translator can hope to match the output of a machine translation tool in terms of the sheer volume of material it can deliver on a daily basis. Cost. Machine translation services are extremely cost-effective, allowing you to translate much more of your content on a fixed budget than would be possible by using human translators alone. Speed. Much faster than human translators, a machine translation service makes translating content in different languages quicker than ever before. The speediness of machine translation allows you to understand a document in different languages in a matter of minutes. So these were the main advantages of machine translation. But does that imply that it can take care of entire translation projects? According to many translators and linguists around the world, the answer is no. And that's basically for two fundamental reasons. Machines are not smart enough to learn a language. The process through which machines learn is called machine learning. What happens is that you feed computers with millions of data, images or sentences, for example, so that it creates its own algorithms to recognize patterns. It's pretty much like they confirm that you're not a robot by selecting the images containing a traffic light thing. In that case, Google utilizes an AI-powered image recognition feature. Learning a language is far more difficult than learning how a traffic light looks like, because language learning includes learning what a feeling, a metaphor, a joke is. Also, another intricate task is keeping up with the linguistic variations in time and space. Without getting too technical, that is because languages are liquid. The definition of some words can differ from one place to another, and the meaning of words can always change in the future. The second reason is that machine translation cannot translate context. In the different languages, there are words with dual meanings, that is, with two meanings or even more meanings, and that can be a significant problem for the machines. These words need to be related to the context in order to understand their true meanings, and only human translators can do this. For example, the word bear in English could refer to carrying the weight of something or to endure something, like bearing the responsibility, and it can also refer to an 8 feet tall furry animal. So you see, this can be tricky for machine translation because it cannot relate words to the context. So these were actually the two main reasons why human translators need to be part of the equation. So machine translation tools, or MT tools, were developed to help translators to do their job more efficiently and not to undermine their career opportunities. No AI will ever replace human translators because machines cannot capture the nuance that comes from each language's grammatical rules, semantics, syntax, and cultural influence. Thus, the future of translation is that humans and AI will continue to work together because the human element can never be fully replaced. So the bottom line is machine translation tools are ultimately tools and were designed for being so. An axe alone is useless unless there is an experienced lumberjack who knows how to use it properly. The job of machine translation is to provide a starting point translation for human production. That's the so-called post-edit machine translation, or PEMT. Thus, the right approach to use it is to combine the experience and critical thinking of human translators with the speed and efficiency of machines. And what's the result of such virtuous mix? High quality, lower cost translations and faster deliveries. So you see, I'm actually a fan of machine translation, and in fact it's part of my video translation method I developed, which enables me to save time and focus on some of the other important aspects of video translation. Now there's something very important. I left a link in the description to get in touch with me. If you're a business owner, a manager, a marketer, and you're looking for a translator specialized in translating videos from English to Italian, then go check the description to submit your project. See you on the other side.